And we're following some breaking news here at 6. A jury has now been seated in the trial of Daniel Penny, the Marine veteran accused in the chokehold death of Jordan Neely on the subway last year. Alice Gaynor was in court as those final jurors were selected. And Alice, I understand that things got a bit heated between attorneys of both sides.
That's right, Christine. Today marked day 8 in jury selection. It's been a really long week and a half, as attorneys for both sides pointed out. We now have 12 jurors selected and 4 alternates. They were sworn in this afternoon. As you mentioned, very tense in the courtroom today between the attorneys in the morning, in the afternoon. Important to point out that potential jurors were not present for any of this. During jury selection, attorneys for both sides are able to strike or excuse a certain number of potential jurors without explanation after those potential jurors have been questioned by the judge and both attorneys. Now, prosecutors accused defense attorneys of striking potential jurors based on race. Defense attorneys called that accusation outrageous. The judge ruled going forward they would have to provide rationale for strikes. Defense attorneys explained some were dismissed based on organizations they belong to or specific issues related to drug addiction, mental health and homelessness, all issues that will come up at trial. Prosecutors say the defense did not excuse other jurors with similar answers. Penny has pleaded not guilty to manslaughter and negligent homicide in the subway chokehold death of 30-year-old Jordan Neely. Attorneys described the 12-person jury as made up of 7 white people, 1 Hispanic, 1 Filipino, 1 black person, 1 of Middle Eastern descent. The last juror seated this afternoon, attorneys did not state her race. His attorney spoke after.
It's not easy picking a jury in a high-profile case.
What did you think of the prosecution's allegations that you were striking based on race?
I think we're desperate.
The Manhattan DA's office did not comment after court today. Opening statements begin Friday at 10 a.m. Christine?
Okay, Alice, thank you for that update on the breaking news happening in Lower Manhattan tonight. Alice covers courts and public safety for us. She was in that courtroom on day 1 of jury selection last week and has been on top of this story ever since. For all of our teams reporting on the Daniel Penny case, head to CBSNewYork.com.